Guys, Nemesis Z here, bringing a Super Flat Water World, and well, today we're digging in the Nether a little bit more. So, yeah, just been slowly working on this a couple times when the internet has gone kind of out. Went to this instead. Got kind of, tired of dealing with the internet. And yes. Right now, internet should be more stable, even though it's still slow, but it should still be a little better. Because I found out the main reason why the internet was kind of going out constantly. Well, we've been having weather. Okay. Weather that shouldn't really affect it. Well, the cable was cut, basically, the internet, because it wraps around the house. So part of the cable near one of the junction boxes is basically cut and spliced together. Well, that piece that's spliced together, somebody had put a temporary, little, wooden cube, or, well, basically like a chunk of 2x4 underneath it with a piece of metal over it. I mean, it's all electrical taped it up, so I mean, it's not like the wires are crossing or anything like that, but they put a rock on top, which was actually just a chunk of brick. Well, every time the chunk of brick would move, the internet would drop. Every time the wind would blow the brick, the internet would drop. That's, if you get what I'm saying, is every time that it just moved a little bit, get blown in the wind, or get, because it's kind of exposed. Yeah, so I took the block off, so hopefully now it will keep me going for a little longer. Otherwise, definitely next month, or unless I could talk, I don't know, might see if my folks want to do something like that, because they always ask me what I want for internet, well, not for internet, but what I want for Christmas, and usually I just say cash, but maybe this year I just be like, hey, I want new internet. Can you spot me the money for it? So we'll see. Otherwise, I think I'll be paying for it next. That made me jump because all of a sudden I'm not used to exploding. Whatever. Stupid ghast. But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, it looks like I'll be, probably next month for sure, though. Otherwise, I got, obviously, Christmas shopping and a few big purchases for myself, coming up. Because my addiction to Magic the Gathering, so, yeah. Because they coming up with a new unset, and the unsets are my favorite sets. So yeah, I gotta save some money for those. I could just put everything on the credit card and just pay it later, but I really don't want to do that. That's kind of one of those slippery slopes. Once you start doing that, then you rack up debt pretty quick, and then you still owe the money, so you get what you want done, but you still gotta pay for it later, and then some. So, kind of a pain. And then, stories from work. Don't really have anything, spectacular. I have some, why kind of things, why people are dumb. I don't know. The first one, walking one of my coworkers out. I always walk her out. It's kind of one of those things I do. I don't know. Started it. Never really stopped. Don't know why. She can protect herself. It's not like she's going far. But, walking her out one day, and dude's at the corner of the building, and it looks like he's relieving himself. I'm like, huh? And he's talking to his friend, and he comes around the corner and he starts adjusting his pants, he's zipping them up, pulling up his belt, and all that kind of thing. I'm like, why are you adjusting your pants? What? Well, I was just adjusting them. I was like, no, I think you were taking a leak over there. If you did that, You get to leave. What? So, I didn't do that. So, if I walk over there and there's nothing on the ground, you're fine. But if there's something on the ground, you're leaving. Well, no, there shouldn't be anything on the ground. Oh, look at that. Yeah, look what's on the ground. You get to leave. What? Don't come back either. What? It's like, well, have a good night. Nope. Oh, you're not going to have a good night? Nope. It's like, you're totally disrespectful and I'm not respecting you. It's like, it's like, I come to your house and just pee on your front door. Like you're an idiot. And then, what was it, actually, technically Monday night. I was going to say last night, but it's kind of, yeah, whatever, technically. But lady comes in. She, gets told, by the person handing the balls out, no, it's a drinks. She just kind of, okay. Takes her water bottle, walks it down to the table, sets it on the table, and then comes back and starts playing foosball with her husband or boyfriend or whatever. And, like, huh? I'm sitting there, I'm like, where's the water bottle? Oh, it's, like I said, it's sitting down on the table. The other guard walks down, grabs it, throws it away. It's like, oh, good, because I was about to do that. Because otherwise it's like, yeah, you've been told you can't have the outside drink, and then you still bring it in anyways, and then set it on the felt of the table, which can ruin the felt because it's liquid. It's like, because the felt is basically glued on, and the glue gets, liquid. Obviously it's going to unstick and make the table garbage. People just don't care. And then she later comes up and asks the cleanup guy, hey, did you throw my water away? He's like, nope. And meanwhile, the other guard that did it is sitting right there just laughing his butt off. It's like, yep. It's like, if she would have asked me, I would have said, I don't know what happened. I have no idea. You had a water? It's like, yeah, I would have probably did the same thing. And then that same night, guy comes in. He asks for a table. It's like, okay. It's like, oh, no, I want the quarter table. It's like, oh, okay. Don't charge him for the 2 seconds of time, because that's ridiculous to charge somebody that for using the hourly table. So give him the cue ball. He gets over there, he starts getting, everything ready, and all of a sudden he goes, oh, it costs money. It's like, yeah? Oh, I don't have cash. It's like, okay, whatever. Not a big deal. Don't have cash. If we got an ATM right over there. Oh, I can't really do that. Okay, well, whatever. Hand him his ID back, all that. And then he sits there and he proceeds to order a beer. It's like, okay. And he asks, how much are the beers? And then proceeds, okay. He's looks at the menu and kind of walks off, comes back, goes, okay, I want that beer. He asks for Blue Moon, which we consider premium, even though technically it's a domestic because it's made here in the States, but, it's not a high produced, mass volume beer yet, so whatever. That's pretty much what I think domestic is nowadays, is just, if it's, you produce quadrillion gallons, however billion gallons or whatever in 24 hours, here, bam, domestic. But sits there, orders beer, and he gets told the price. Like, no, that's $5.50. It's like, no, it says price. It's $6.50. What? Well, all I got is $5.50 on my card. It's like, okay. You got $1? Somebody got $1? Someone gonna pay? Ask somebody for $1? Oh, well. Basically, the guys next to him just kind of look at him like, don't want to say. I would have done the same thing, like, oh, can't afford your own beer, that's your own problem, not mine. And sits there and, she's like, well, literally, I think he was like, because even the bartender's like, oh, I think he was hoping that I would sell it to him for $1 cheaper. Because apparently he only had $5.50 to his entire name. Because he even said, "Oh, all I got is $5.50 on my card." It's like, you only have $5.50 to your name on your card, and you're gonna go out and try to have a good time? It's called stay home, watch TV, or Netflix. Wait till work, wait till you get the paycheck, then you can go out and do something. I mean, that kind of thing is like, if I have $5.50 to my name, I'm staying home, not going out. I will top ramen it, whatever, stay home kind of thing. Like $5.50, I mean, if you're also starving on that, I mean, go out, get yourself a loaf of bread, cheap bologna or something, just kind of cheap lunch meat, and tear it in half and make it last, kind of thing. Go to Taco Bell or something and use hot sauce instead of ketchup if you really had to. I mean, it's got to be that bad. You need to find something else better in your life. I know for some people it's even harder out there because, folks are homeless, and times are even worse for those folks. But it's like, man, I don't know. I think there's a lot of stuff I would do. A lot. And one of them, when I would, I don't know if I could do homeless. If I did, I think I'd go wilderness. Go live out in the wilderness somewhere. And, try to scavenge up in the I don't know, like some kind of traps or something. I don't know. It's one of those scenarios. You talk about it all day long, but it's not realistic. It's like, just like, oh, what would you do if it was a zombie apocalypse? Like, for me, I always say, everybody's like, I'm going to a gun store. Dude, the gun store's already raided. They're already gone. I wouldn't even bother with the gun store. Well, the gun, either gotta know somebody with a bunch of guns to shoot zombies, or you gotta go somewhere where there's food. Me, realistically, I'd go where there's food. I already have a few weapons. Big machete, whatever. Use that stuff. Otherwise, I always say I'd go back to my old work, the theater. Because the upstairs was pretty much where the food was, and it's blocked off. And you got roof access. And, I mean, there are multiple ways in and out of up there, but you can block them all off and never have to worry about getting in and out. So, you can get to and from the roof, kind of thing. And with popcorn, I mean, you could probably grow the popcorn, so you'd be eating corn for a long time, but it is, because what they had stored up there was like the condiments, the sodas, and the popcorn. So yeah, you'd be eating a lot of pickle relish and ketchup and mustard and jalapenos, and then you'll be growing popcorn and eating popcorn. Because, like, you can grow the popcorn, make basically corn on a cob type stuff. I don't know how good it would be. I've always seen popcorn as, either kernels, or I have seen it on the cob, but it's usually dried, so never seen it, like, moist, like, like you eat corn on the cob normally, so, yeah, it kind of sucked to eat condiments, but gotta work with what you got. I don't know. Like I said, there's realistic and there's not realistic. I mean, you can talk about it all you want. A lot of people, like I said, I've always talked to them like, oh, I'm going to the nearest gun store. I'm just going to assume the nearest gun store is raided. So, because I'm going to assume somebody with bigger, badder guns came in and took all the guns or ammo or whatever. You'd have to go to like a Walmart, and then even then, probably same thing. So, but I don't know. like I said, talking about forever. But yeah, I just don't get people. So, and yes, John Mark, I know I've been talking about internet forever. So have you. But yeah, I think this next year that is my, for sure, if I don't get it this month, if I get it next month, for sure my New Year's resolution. So anyways, I think that's about gonna do it, guys. Yeah, I know I really want to pick up all these blocks, but I really don't care anymore about Netherrack. I've got so much of it. I've been cooking so much of it too still, so otherwise, yeah, like I said, I think that's gonna be it. So hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully you got a kick out of how people can be. But so till next time, like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Be safe out there, and see you in the next one. Bye, guys.